Silence, so down for 60 seconds, does have buyback. He will use it. Sanking, RTK coming back as well. Still holding off on the gyros buyback. CDY goes straight in here onto FY. Both the BKB, the bashes are there. Snowball from my side, Slash is going to go. Oh, RTK actually coming in as well, but he's been hexed up. Will be actually gets glimpsed back there. How now moving in onto DC. He's got nowhere to go. The Glimmer Cape buying him sometime. He's going to be able to lift with his magical damage. The magic resistance is just enough. God, can I believe that? YJ will find FY. Now CTY is he home again with this defense that they managed to pull out before. They'll pull it out again. They also take down Femra, getting both FY and Femra, the support combo of VG, and the rest of VG just left to retreat. E-home, they defend again.
It costs them a hell of a lot, but they do manage to hold their barracks. The tier 3 tower on 16 health. The Silencer surviving with about the same. That was a fight of absolute minimal differences that could have changed everything. One of them being Hal's Abyssal Blade. I think it was ready to be used on the Storm, but as he was about to use it, CTY zipped out, bought the time he needed to not get caught off guard. Still an open game, but E-home are starting to lose a lot of ground now. They were starting to get a lead. They've lost it, and they've lost a little bit more than that.
Yeah, some big investments in them there, as you said, to hold the base. But they do hold the base. Tier 3 still standing in all 3 lanes, and racks remain as well. 30 to 25, E-home with the kill advantage. It's indeed a very close game. The fact, though, that VG How, he's the one that's stockpiling the gold. 24,000 on him at the moment. 3k now on top of that Abyssal Blade. I mean, what does he go for now? Is the MKB's already been picked up? Does he avoid going for the butterfly and just straight go for a heart here?
I think maybe he goes for an MKB of his own.
Okay.
It's possible he feels like he's tanky enough right now. With both the BKB Manta and of course the Cold Embrace, which is always going to help him. They have Cold Embrace, Glimmer Cape, Guardian Greaves. Do they have a Force Stab? They do not have one on the Dire, because else that would have been like the perfect setup. And there's also no Crest, but I guess it's being worked on by Fenrir, who currently has a Chainmail. It's got quite a way to go, but might make it there eventually.
I mean, at this point of the game, we obviously saw VG trying to push down the mid, E-home taking the better fight. Do VG have to wait for E-home to come to them, or can they afford to try and look and jump in? And who does Anti-Mage need to be catching out here with the Abyssal Blade?
If he jumps on the Storm and gets him with the Abyssal as well as Manta, he's going to force a global silence from that alone. And then it's possible they can take the fight after that. Alternatively, if he jumps the silence is just flat out dead. Like, there's pretty much no way he's getting out of that one.
Couple of big items coming out here. Super's now picked up an AC on the quad. RTK on his Sanky, he's got a Lotus Sword to help against these hexes. Zip ball from CTY straight onto Super. BKB popped as well. Lanham trying to help. Global Silence has come out here. The Snowball comes out from my side here, and they're able to find the kill onto Lanham. Hal trying to work his way onto YJ with a bash as well. Looking for the gyro here. Lotus Sword has been popped down onto YJ, and Hal is actually looking for CTY here. There's Snow coming for RTK. They're controlling the anti-mage with the Winter's Curse out to RTK. Oh, side with the punch onto YJ. CTY looking for Hal. Cold Embrace is there, though. Hal will live. The Bloodstone tonight comes out. Hal gets stumped up. Strike, ISO trying to help Hal. The Snowball's there. He'll protect Hal. Moving it onto DDC here. Hal with the right click. Hal's actually got themselves out of here. They've found 3. E-home just down to their last 2. DDC and YJ trying to do what they can. Hal moves in with the Mana Void onto YJ. FY still there looking for DDC. Super. Fenrir and DDC, can they find it? They will. And Fenrir falls though. YJ is all on his own. Can he find some? He return the hexes there. No, he can't. Super with a double kill as they take down the entirety of E-home CTY. Look at this here. Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh! Not quite long enough. Not quite long enough. He goes for the play.
Oh, he gets the courier. Maybe.
Oh.
No.
Oh, how? How? The ball! The Abyssal Blade! No, he's going to get it! He's going to get it! He gets it! He kills Storm a second time! Mega kill streak for Hal. And so much money going the way of the anti-mage after that one.
Such a taste of courier, and he just doesn't... Oh my lord.
That was such a painful fight for E-home to lose, and losing the Storm twice. I mean, his Bloodstone charges must be falling. You're down to 6 now. What a fight for VG.
Curious to see where AM goes with all of that money he just picked up. And what have we got on Queen of Pain? She got the Assault Cuirass, another 2,300, as we get a tower deny here from Lanham in the mid lane. Doesn't want to give VG that free gold. They could just keep going high ground. I'm a little bit surprised that Hal doesn't go and hit the tower a bit with his hero here until there's like, say, 5 seconds remaining, but he might be scared that the Storm will be able to find him randomly in the jungle with another YOLO jump. Just plays it safe. the timer on Roshan. He's actually up again. There's a double damage available as well. This would be a very fast takedown for
VG can get in there.
VG Gaming.
This is going to put them in a very, very good place. They spotted it out. And I don't know if EOM can get there in time. Are they? Oh, they're doing it. They're just sticking around the base. They haven't smoked up. It looks like they will start to make some movements towards the pit, but this Roche is going to go down pretty damn quickly.
Let's see.
And looks like they should get it here. EOM, they are making their way over, but it's, oh, how? Too much damage. Age just going the way of the anti-mage. Quat will pick up the cheese. Do EOM really want to fight into this one? Hanging around, smoked up in the jungle.
How just ate a moon shard, by the way. So that was his next item. The reason he bought it was that they got the Aegis. Else he would have got an item to take off.
Revealing himself in lane here. OTK wants to fight, and they'll go for Super, but Super gets the BKB out here. I think someone connecting field to come out. There's the global silence as well. There was the Hex on TK. How now with the Abyssal Blade onto YJ going to work. SS's moving in as well. I don't think the Lotus Storm's going to save him. YJ getting a load of Winter's Curse. Wolf probably coming out. Oh, he gets Lotus Storm back to Fenrir. Manifold comes out. Now How finds the kill. And now they're looking for more here. They want to find RTK, and they should be able to find it. They will. Another kill for Hal. CTY zips away. TP's out. Will they be able to cancel it? No, they can't quite find the Storm. But 3 for 1 there. The reversed Winter's Curse there, costing Fenrir his life, but I don't think he'll mind the fact that they still come out on top. And How now looks to take himself a set of Raxi from the bottom lane. Tier 3's already been taken in the mid lane. VG could very well look for 2, and eHome, they are 3 heroes down, none with buyback available here. It's not looking great for the side of eHome, and maybe they need something spectacular. This might be it. Hex onto How, but Warriors push wise on CCY in this Hex as well. No, the match as well. CTY's dead. He can buy back. He can buy back, and he's going to need to potentially if he wants any chance of holding on. Rubik's going to be back up in 10 seconds, but still the gyro and the Sanking down for 30. Fortification coming out. I don't know what eHome can do now. They need a miracle, nothing less. TDC. Snowball's going to be coming in his way with Super blinking forward as well. The Glimpse as well, bringing it back. The Snowball changing direction to TDC, and TDC's going to go down. The Mech help, we don't know. He's going to live for a bit of time. I know, behind with the Abyssal Blade onto CTY. Mana Void. It's all over. It's got to be. They're looking for Lanham as well. He's up and down, up and down. But he will finally go down for the final time. Double kill for Hal. 4 heroes on the deck. Jara is now back, but they're still lacking the Storm, the silence of the Ruby. It's GG. VG do it. They'll move on. And eHome go home.
7-0 in the main event. VG Gaming, I believe
that's ridiculous.
They came out of their group 5th, I think. They started in the lower bracket. They still have not lost a game here at the main event. They now secure top 4. Yeah.
I'm sure the analysts will tell. But nonetheless, VG's performance this tournament, as you said, the fact that they haven't dropped a single game in any of the series.
Where's the top 6? It's top something.
It's a hell of a lot of money they've secured themselves. I mean, VG so far. I mean, that performance as well. At the end of that series was a very, very close one, I kind of feel, as well. Both teams having to make big decisions, but VG, we see them here. What a performance.
Ice in his old teammate Lennon. A little bit of cheeky bants, as you like to call it.
Cheeky bants indeed. And for some more cheeky bants, we'll head over to the Archbishop of Banterbury, Red Eye himself with the analysts.
Well done, Vicar of Pixels. He's finally got me back over there as well. Great game, well played, VG Gaming. And of course, our congratulations to eHome as well, because they have had a very successful international tournament, but they unfortunately do finally fall. Well done to them. Just generally your thoughts on the match, on the series itself, as well as the second game. Start with you, Wagger.
I actually think that Fenrir got time to shine. In the second game, he played amazing. The times that he saved his teammates there, it's beautiful to see that not only FY is getting some glory here, but Fenrir also.
Yeah, Seb.
I have to agree, and I'd like also to mention a house performance. Obviously, you always shine when you're an anti-mage and you're the one that gets the most space, but I felt like he really stepped up his game today.
Okay. Winter.
Yeah, I think he really stepped up his game. Like compared to his previous games, he didn't really have good decision making, but this game he was on point.
Okay.
I like the Lanham's Rubik. They almost got back in the game with a stolen snowball into the blink out, and he saved the poor gyrocopter who didn't have his BKB. I thought he made some big plays on the Rubik, and of course, Fenrir was super selfless. I think at the end of the game, his score was 0 and 13.
Ouch. Talking of good plays, there was a good play at 43 minutes, so let's show you that one, because that was towards the end of the game as well, and pretty much confirmed VG Gaming winning the game. So hopefully you can see that in just a moment. There we go.
RT County Sangi's got a Lotus Sword to help against these Hexasions. Hit for CT White straight onto Super BKB.
This is the fight where they just jump in and try to go really aggressive to get a stun and a silence on Winter Wyvern. So it takes a long time before he can ulti, which means that Hao is also going ham here. But Storm is being controlled a lot in this fight, but he just fights back after the fight anyway. Finally, the Winter Wyvern ulti just turns the Storm against his own teammate, but it's such a clustered fight, and it's really even. One person only died this far in, and even when Storm dies, he will instantly rejoin.
They're guiding perfectly, and the snowball, like guiding from Vichy Gaming is insane.
The way they saved Antimates with the snowball and also Winter Wyvern, it's so hard to bring down any of the cores on the side of Vichy Gaming.
I mean, he didn't even like run away right away. He was still staying, sitting back and trying to find a good timing to just come in and cut his team again. And here he just jumps in again and he's just trying to buy enough space for his team to actually.
And he saved F4 again. Like he also saved F4 with the Glimmer Cave. Like the plays from Fenrir are actually insane, as I mentioned. Like he saved so many people, and here Futura just can't go for it. It's too risky at this point.
Desperate attempt, and he has no mana after that as well. And goes for the courier, really greedy, and that got him killed.
I mean, he could have actually bought a BOT and actually come to the fight. Maybe that would have been a better play. He had to go for it.
He ended up die backing because he didn't have any mana, so maybe that would have helped. It's easy in hindsight for us.
Absolutely. A little bit of revenge for Ice 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 as well, 12 months on from TI4. ROTK's team, of course, last year, knocking him out. So nice for him.
Yeah, I think he played really well. I liked his item build of the Guardian Greaves because they actually had a lot of counterplay to the silence. You can just Guardian Greaves and a snowball, and then like 2 of your teammates are already safe, as well as the Glimmer Cape. So generally we see like 2 or 3 people die during the global silence. That time, like I don't think anyone died.
Overall, how do you... do you know what, actually, before we do that, I want to get Winter's thoughts on eHome and how far they've come. But before we do that, let's head down to Casey, because I believe she is with FY right now.
You are absolutely correct. We are here with FY, and Josh is going to help us translate. FY, congratulations. How are you feeling right now?
祝贺，现在你感觉怎么样？
很开心，然后也很复杂吧，心情。
I feel very happy, but also the emotions are a bit complicated.
I understand that you had 21 assists, which is huge. How do you feel about that? And can you speak a little bit to